Hey everyone, welcome back to the High English channel. I'm Emily, and with me today is Paul.
Hello, friends. I hope you're having a calm and happy day.
Today's topic is one of my favorites, talking about your weekend. You know, weekends are not just for rest. They're little stories, moments that tell who we are, what we love, and what makes us smile.
Exactly. When someone asks, "How was your weekend?" it's more than small talk. It's a window to connection. It's how friendships begin.
Yes, and many English learners feel nervous when they have to answer that question. They stop, think too much, and say only, "It was good."
I used to do that too. My answer was always good, just good, for years.
Same here. But today, we'll help you say more, naturally, simply, and confidently.
So, Emily, how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was peaceful. I spent Saturday morning at a small cafe near my home. The smell of fresh coffee, soft music, and rain outside, it was lovely.
That sounds perfect. What did you do there?
I read a book and wrote a few notes in my journal. It's my weekend habit. You?
Mine was busy. I helped my cousin move to a new apartment. Carrying boxes, cleaning rooms, my back still hurts.
Poor Paul. But that's a great example. I helped my cousin move. Perfect use of simple past.
Yes, and you can say, I went to a cafe, I watched a movie, I met my friends, or I stayed at home. Simple, clear, easy.
Let's slow down and teach these step by step. When you talk about your weekend, start with the question, how was your weekend?
Then answer with a feeling. It was great. It was relaxing. It was tiring. Those are adjectives, easy to use, and they make your answer sound more natural.
Next, add one or two actions. For example, it was relaxing. I went to the beach. Or, it was busy. I worked on my project.
Yes, and you can connect your ideas with words like and, but, or then. I stayed home and cooked dinner. I wanted to sleep, but my friends called me. Simple, natural.
Paul, let's do a mini role play for our listeners.
Sure, you start.
Hey, Paul, how was your weekend?
It was fun. I went hiking on Saturday morning. The air was cool and the view was amazing.
Wow, that sounds great. Did you go alone?
No, I went with my friend Jesse. We talked, laughed, and took photos.
That's perfect, everyone. Listen again. I went hiking. I went with my friend. This pattern, I went plus activity, is very common. You can use it to talk about many things.
Right. I went shopping. I went swimming. I went to church. Repeat after me, everyone. I went shopping.
Good. Now say, I went to the park.
Nice job. See, you're already building real-life sentences.
Let's add some feelings. You can say, it was exciting, or it was boring. For example, I went shopping, it was exciting, or I stayed home, it was boring.
That sounds like my weekend last month. I stayed home and watched TV. It was boring.
Then you can add details. I watched an old movie, or I cleaned my room. Every detail makes your English more colorful.
Yes, it's like painting a picture with words.
So, let's teach 3 useful weekend verbs. First, relax. It means to rest, to unwind. I relaxed at home.
Second, visit. It means to go see someone or a place. Synonym, go to see. Example, I visited my aunt on Sunday.
And third, cook. It means to make food. Synonym, prepare. Example, I cooked dinner last night.
Great. Keep these words in your weekend vocabulary box. You can use them in many situations.
All right, friends. In the next part, we'll talk about how to ask others about their weekend and keep the conversation going, naturally, politely, and with emotion. Stay with us. The second half is where the real magic happens. Welcome back. We're still talking about weekends, but now we'll focus on asking questions and keeping a real conversation alive.
Right, because many English learners can answer, but they don't know how to continue. After "it was good," there's silence.
Yes, that moment of silence feels like an eternity. You want to talk more, but don't know what to say next.
Let's fix that today. We'll show you how to keep the conversation warm and natural, just like a friendly chat with someone you care about.
So first, when someone says, "My weekend was great," you can reply, "Oh, really? What did you do?" It's a simple and powerful question.
Yes, and after they answer, you can react. If they say, "I went to the beach," you can say, "Wow, that sounds fun," or "I love the beach too."
These small reactions show interest. English is not only words, it's feelings, it's connection.
Exactly. Let's give an example conversation for our listeners.
Sure, you start this time.
Hey, Evely, how was your weekend?
It was great. I visited my parents. We had a big dinner together.
That sounds nice. What did you eat?
We cooked pasta and grilled fish. My dad made his special lemon sauce. It was delicious.
Now I'm hungry.
See, that's how a real conversation flows. Simple words, real reactions, and a little humor.
Let's teach our friends 3 magic questions for weekend talks. First, what did you do? Second, who did you go with? Third, how did you feel?
These 3 questions can help you keep talking for minutes, not just seconds. And when you ask them, use your tone kindly. People open up when they feel safe.
That's true. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It's about making someone feel comfortable.
Yes, and this is your reminder. Don't worry about grammar too much. Grammar is important, but confidence is the bridge that connects hearts.
Let's practice those 3 questions together. Repeat after us slowly. What did you do?
Who did you go with?
How did you feel?
Perfect. Now, answer them in your mind or out loud. What did you do? Maybe you say, I met my friend. Who did you go with? You can say, I went with my family. How did you feel? Maybe you say, I felt happy.
That's all you need for a real English conversation. 3 small sentences, but full of life.
You can also add time words to make it sound more natural. On Saturday, I visited my aunt. In the afternoon, I met my friend. At night, I watched a movie and went to bed early.
Yes, these small time phrases give rhythm to your story. Let's build one together.
On Saturday morning, I had breakfast at a cafe. In the afternoon, I met my friend for lunch. At night, I watched a movie and went to bed early.
Beautiful. That's a full weekend story in just 3 sentences.
You can make your own now. Think about your last weekend. Try to make 3 short sentences using time words.
And if you want, you can write them in the comments. We always read your comments. They help us know your progress.
Yes, we love reading them. Every small sentence is a big step forward.
Let's talk about how to ask follow-up questions. When someone says, I went shopping, don't just say, nice. Ask, What did you buy? Or was it expensive?
Or even, do you like shopping? That question moves from facts to feelings, and that's where real connection starts.
Exactly. Let's do a fun one. Emily, how was your weekend?
It was busy. I went shopping for my friend's wedding dress.
Oh, exciting. Did she find one she liked?
Yes, finally, after 5 stores, we found the perfect one.
That's a great story and a great example of how conversation grows naturally.
Now, let's talk about a few weekend idioms. Number 1, take it easy. It means relax, don't stress. For example, I stayed home and took it easy.
Number 2, hang out. It means spend time with friends. I hung out with my classmates on Sunday.
And number 3, catch up. It means to talk with someone you haven't seen in a while. I caught up with my old friend from school.
Let's do the vocabulary spotlight again. Hang out, spend time with friends, catch up, reconnect after time apart, take it easy, relax and rest.
Repeat with us slowly. Hang out, catch up, take it easy.
Nice work, everyone. Remember, idioms make your English sound natural and friendly.
Yes, and don't worry about using them perfectly. Just try one new phrase at a time. Small steps lead to big confidence.
Speaking of confidence, do you remember the first time you tried to talk about your weekend in English, Emily?
I do. I was in high school. My teacher asked me, "What did you do last weekend?" And I froze. My heart was beating so fast.
What did you say?
I just said, "I sleep." Wrong tense, wrong everything. But my teacher smiled and said, "Good try." That moment taught me that mistakes are okay.
That's such a good lesson. Listeners, if you say, I sleep, instead of I slept, it's fine. You'll remember it next time because you tried.
Exactly. Learning English is not about being perfect today. It's about being brave today.
I love that. Be brave today, even if your grammar isn't perfect.
Before we finish, let's make a short weekend dialogue for everyone to practice.
All right, let's do this slowly so our friends can repeat after us.
Hi, Emily. How was your weekend?
It was great. I went to the park.
Who did you go with?
I went with my sister.
Nice. What did you do there?
We walked, talked, and ate ice cream.
Sounds fun. How did you feel?
I felt relaxed and happy.
Excellent, everyone. That's your weekend conversation model. Practice it 3 times a week, and you'll feel more confident every time.
And if you want to challenge yourself, try recording your voice. Listen and notice your pronunciation. You'll see real progress.
And remember, every small practice counts. You're building fluency one word at a time.
Let's close today's episode with a warm reminder. Even if you remember just one phrase from this lesson, you are already improving.
So don't stop. Speak slowly, smile often, and trust your journey.
Thank you for joining us today on the High English channel.
If you enjoyed this talk, like, share, and comment below. Tell us, how was your weekend?
We can't wait to read your stories.
Until next time.
Keep speaking slowly and keep shining brightly.